How's it going, guys? We're gonna try to finish up this BWL. Gonna get all my consumes going. I've got it set up to where I can hear my raid, and I can talk to them without you guys hearing it, but I can talk to you guys without them hearing me talk to them. So hopefully everything works out pretty well. I end up using Mighty Rage Potions probably on this. Chrom is actually a really fun fight to off tank sometimes. It just depends which which breaths he has. See, I don't need that. What's my gear looking like? I need to switch that out. Okay, my gear, I pretty much got full Wrath, except I've got SGC. I think we're about to start soon. Oh, he's got hey, we've got a flask this time. Cool. Guys, I think I've finally fixed the internet issues. I shouldn't have any more issues. I shouldn't be lagging while I'm streaming. I shouldn't have disconnection issues. Um, so I think everything should work out really well. Let's hope that's how it ends up. Hey Justin, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a bit. I had that last weekend. I kind of went on a hiatus. I went on a little vacation, if you will. So I didn't get to stream. But how's it going? We're currently discussing in the raid some of the ins and outs before we pull. Yeah, those I don't think those weekends like that they're not gonna be a super common thing. I didn't even raid that weekend. It was just no gaming. It's quiet. Okay, let me see if I can fix it. I think I hope that helps. I'm not sure if it will or not. I guess we're waiting on this guy to run in also, so it's gonna be a few minutes before we pull. Is this mic volume any better, Justin?
May your ancestors forever guard your path. How generous.
Let's see where this guy's at, how far he is. He's walking in. I guess he's gonna walk in and we'll summon him and then we'll start. Cool, cool. I'm glad it's better. Okay. Got my internet situation fixed. I don't need to have mic problems now, right? Also, after we finish this raid, I'm probably gonna um, take a short break, but I think I want to go ahead and stream some more of my druid tonight. Might get back into BFA in a couple days as well. He's getting here. We were supposed to be pulling as soon as I started streaming, but we had some hindrances. Chromaggus drops a shield that I'm wanting. Ooh, that's gonna be beautiful if it drops. We've seen it drop one time. Um, we've cleared it quite a bit, so anytime now. We've also seen 2 bindings, but we've only seen the right bindings. So we still have no Thunder Furies. I think this is all I really want from BWL right now. Already got my axe from Nefarian. Okay. He's here, let's summon him. They're summoning. Oops, hit my mic on accident.
Five, four, three,
My job as the off
2,
tank
1.
is to generate as much threat as possible in case I have to tank. And if the tank dies, or if he breathes a certain breath, I've got a tank. So it's kind of important. Okay. Pretty good on breath. Let's see which breath it is. Frostburn. Well, that didn't work. Usually we avoid the breaths on this corner, and it did not. For some reason we didn't do it, and it did not work. These people are gonna... They're getting hit by breaths. It's not good. I don't think I'm gonna have to tank because of the breaths he has, but we'll see. I'll still go ahead and get as much threat as possible. Having a lot of unnecessary deaths. have to use a Mighty Rage potion to make sure I'm doing really good on threat probably, but we'll see. I might not need it. These add-ons make this content so easy. Is my... You know what? My sound is not coming through my mic. I'm gonna fix that. I just realized it. I'm doing really well on threat. System sound. Oh, it is coming through my... No, it's not. There we go. Now we've got game sound. That's way better. Oh, resisted. When he hits about 30, 40, 400,000 health, he enrages and the damage output is ridiculous. I got a really good threat lead for not ever using a Mighty Rage potion. He's about to enrage and it's going to get crazy. He does a ton of damage and sometimes the main tank dies, and that's why I make sure I've got sufficient threat to get the boss if he dies. Still doing good on threat. The next breath is going to be a lot of damage, but okay, okay. We should be okay. How to use potions. Last stand. Alright, perfect. No shield. But that is good. Justin, this is BWL. This is the second to last boss in BWL. Um, and the last of which is Nefarian. The big dragon boy. Shame, no shield still, but that's okay. there's a good chance that I'll end up main tanking Nefarian as well. A lot of the times, you know, the these raids can be pretty hit and miss. So sometimes the main tank will die and I'll have to pick him up. I mean, there's been plenty of nights where I've done most of the tanking. I think me and our main tank fast have kind of we probably think that I've tanked Nefarian more than he has, just because he ends up dying and I'll pick him up. Can I get a drink real quick? So guys, it looks like we're gonna wait 4 minutes for this debuff to go off from everybody. So it's gonna be about 4 or 5 minutes before we pull Neff. Okay, he said we just heard 7 minutes until we pull Neff. We've got a lot of new recruits in the last week or two. Trying to inspect what's going on. Oh, that's ugly. That's real ugly. I'm a human. That's gross. Gross. We're talking about these deviant delights that are transforming us into pirates and stuff. And apparently, early in vanilla, if a druid used it to transform and they shapeshifted, it changed the sex of their character on the shapeshift. So if they were like I'm a male, if I shapeshift as a druid, I would turn female. That's pretty dope. I would totally include my raid's chat, but sometimes it's not safe for streaming, so not gonna risk it. Hopefully this is pretty smooth, because if you wipe on Nefarian, he won't respawn for 15 minutes, and it's a huge, huge pain. It's a huge hassle. I don't even know how they get up here. Is it this corner? I don't know how to get up there. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I just stand on these bones. Also, when I'm not tanking, I'm using that annihilator and putting a pretty it's a pretty sick debuff. It's just armor. It doesn't You wouldn't think it'd be a big deal, but it ends up being a pretty strong debuff. But I'm the only one. So it's like sometimes we don't even get to see the procs. And there lies the reason I'm not the main tank. Which is fine. I like my role. I've kind of fallen in love with it. Alright, it looks like we're gonna be starting pretty soon. Alright. Stunned, stunned. Alright. They're doing some bet thing. Lowest person has to pay the highest roll 10 gold. We should cheat. We should totally cheat. Okay. This is a pretty dope fight. Let's see how it goes. He's explaining some of the mechanics right now, so. Oh, Jesus, I didn't realize it was. I didn't realize we started. Yeah, that was. I did not even. I think it caught a lot of our group off guard. I don't think we were ready fully. Okay. I feel like we've got this under control now. 12 kill. Okay, so we're getting there. It's all right. No deaths. This is honestly the most stressful part of this fight for me. Okay. Okay, let's see. Huey's a gnome. That's gross. Someone's in the raid in our guild talking about why are you a gnome? Oh, had to switch stances. Fuck. That's rough. Yeah, this is over. Our tank didn't that sucks. Our tank didn't get decursed. So the boss does this decurse. I mean this curse that that sucks. That reduces healing taken. Our tank kind of mispositioned it. I think it just kind of fell apart. It's just a domino effect. I didn't even do my part correctly either. Not that it mattered in that case, but I was not next on threat. I kind of got tunnel visioned, I guess. But the worst part about this is now we've got to wait like 15 minutes. You got a 15-minute wait now after he dies. After the raid wipes, he doesn't respawn again for 15. Oh, our tank DC'd for a second, he said. For those people tuning in right now, we got like a 13-minute wait now until Neff spawns back up. We had a really ugly wipe early on in the Neff encounter. The thing about this fight is it's relatively complicated, but it's such a good fight. There's different calls, and it affects each class a specific way, and he only does a call for one class at a time. And so, for example, his calls, like one of them makes the druids turn into cat form for like 30 seconds, and one of them makes mages polymorph in their teammates, so they have to run away and LOA, line of sight their teammates, and there's just all kinds of different things going on this fight all the time, and it really makes it exciting. It's just this is the worst part about it. Gotta wait after you wipe. At least the Chromaggus fight was nice and easy, and I got to tank that though. That was just really bad timing. We'll get it next time, I'm sure. We usually don't have any problems with Neff, though we do have some new people, so I think the raid's gonna start about 11:20. I think. Ugh, what a wait. Because we can talk about my gear or something. This. This is like, I don't know anymore. I think it probably is considered best in slot for DPS, and so it's almost 3% crit chance just by itself. Definitely the highlight. But it gets like a 1% drop chance on a certain encounter, maybe even less. I saw it drop twice. The first time I saw it drop, it's male, it's not plate. So I didn't even roll on it because I was going to tank. I knew I was going to tank, and I decided I didn't need it. So a shaman won it with like a 20 out of 100, a 20 roll. Then I found out it was like potentially best in slot even as a tank. So I had to rerun the dungeon over and over and over until I got it. So I actually saw it drop twice before I got it. That was a real big one. Hand of Justice is from the same dungeon. That's like best in slot for forever. And then this axe is best in slot. Other than Thunder Fury, this axe is best in slot, and it drops from Nef from this boss right here. And it's the highest DPS one hand in the game right now, and it's quite a bit higher than the other weapons. Whoa, I need to get more bullets. I need to make a reminder about that. I'm running out of bullets. Then all my other gear, all my main pieces, it's all tank gear. It's just the Wrath set. Um, DPS rings and trinkets, and my neck is a DPS piece. My cape is tanky. That's not the tank cape I usually use though. My cape is tanky. It's got a lot of health and armor. What we got? Still like 6 minutes probably at least. 20G. What? So a death roll, if you're not aware, you start off right. They start at 200 and you roll, and the first one to get a one loses, and they have to pay the other person the amount of money that they decided. So Minty rolled a one right here. So now he has to give Axel 20G, 20 gold. We're talking about gold stacks. Someone almost had like 2K, I guess. And ever since I got rank 11 and got the mount, I haven't really played my warrior outside of raid nights, so I'm not gold farming or doing anything like that. And so I was almost at 2K, and now my gold's just kind of dropping because I'm not farming any gold. Minty lost another 100 gold. Hmm. 7 minutes max, but I think it's gonna be more like 4-ish. I'd like to start streaming these every week. The only thing is, I don't. My daughter isn't always asleep when we start, and so I don't want to. I'm not gonna stream when she's awake. I gotta give her attention, hang out with her. What is he doing? That's some lag. He is lagging, and I can't deal with that. Look at that. Still jumping around. I think that's the dude that we. I think that's the dude that we waited for, and now he's just like AFK. All right. Boom, boom. All these consumables that we need. Costs a lot of gold. Hopefully this one goes a little bit better. Shaman. Okay. All right. Hopefully this one's cleaner. More clean? I don't know. Okay. Zelda's got that one. I'll get this one. I'll get some threat. And then I'll taunt this one. With so many ads, it's really just about ensuring you got threat on some of them and minimizing the damage that the whole group is going to take. Feral Druids are pretty good at the AoE threat. Warriors are not as strong. So I like to generate threat while they're about until they're about half health, and then switch. Utilize the taunts. It helps a lot having a second tank here though. Just being really careful with your rage usage. Resisted my taunt. I'm gonna go ahead and AoE taunt this. Make it a little bit easier. And I used my troll racial. Okay, next one I'll taunt. This is dangerous. This isn't great. He missed my mocking blow. Okay, start walking this one over. Looks like we're good. One death. Okay, so now hopefully I can worry about. Hopefully I'll have time to get threat. I'm going to use a mighty rage potion, but I'm gonna wait till after his fear bomb, because when he fears, I'm gonna have to switch stances and I'll be generating less threat. And I want to stack my mighty rage pot with threat. Also, if I switch stances, I lose rage, and I don't want the mighty rage potion gives me rage and strength, so I don't want to lose all the rage that I just got from that potion. I'm doing good on threat though. I actually might need to hold up on the potion. I don't want to overdo it. So the hunter call just ended. Hunter call, what it does is it just breaks the hunter's bow. If he does the call and it's a hunter call, the bow breaks. Doing really good on threat, to the point where I have to pretty much stop doing anything. Okay, this is the big one. So warrior call makes us go into berserker stance and take extra damage. So we're taking a lot of extra damage during this phase. He's obviously the main tank is a warrior, so it's a lot of extra damage. I'm gonna go back to doing a lot of more damage and generating threat. I'm okay. That's the most dangerous part right here. That's bad. He misplaced the boss, and we got a lot of us got breathed. Man, the thing is, a lot of people aren't going to survive the breath. The main tanks will, but that's really about it. I'm to the point where he could die any moment. I don't really want to use a potion if I don't have to, because I don't want to have a potion cooldown. I have to use a potion. Because Nino, our DPS, is catching up. Okay, so after this, I'm going to Mighty Rage potion right here. Okay, so now my threat's looking better. So the Shaman Call, oops, happened, and it makes Shamans use totems that benefit Nefarian. I don't help with the totems because I'm generating as much threat as possible, and I need to be here in case our tank dies. I'm doing really well on threat now. It looks like we're in a good spot, but anything could happen in this game. Priest Call. So the Priest Call makes where Priest heals, put this debuff. So you can't do direct heals as a priest. You have to do bubbles and you have to do heal over time effects. Gonna oh taking a lot of damage. It's really the big damage is set up with his Shadow Flame. That breath he does right there. So if you're main tanking, you're going to be using a lot of cooldowns on those breaths. He's looking like he's taking a lot of damage. Alright, so these skeletons spawned. Had to tell him to. Alright, so I think we're okay. I've got all my cooldowns. That's not good. I had to use both cooldowns. I don't know how it's going to end up. We just lost too many people right there. So what happened there? That's rough. That's real rough. So what ended up happening is we got the Warlock call, which summons a bunch of Warlock ads at the same time that we got at the same time we got these skeleton ads. When it gets 30%, it's almost like an enrage. We get skeleton ads. They're and all everyone was out of mana by the time the main tank died. They could do it potentially. I don't think so, but maybe. Nope. That sucks. Another 15 minutes. That sucked. We're gonna do one more try. So it's gonna take about 15 minutes for him to respawn. So we'll be back at what 11:52. It's a fun fight though. We were very, very close. I think I th I think I think they said something like we were at like what 5%. That's rough. This might be the most time we've ever wiped on Neff in a row. All right. I think about 10 of our members are newer members, and I don't think they're all experienced, super experienced either. So we've got what? I think I said 52. So we got 12 minutes. That was, ugh, that was too close. Don't like that wipe at all. I need a Hellstone too. Let's see. Core. I'll wait till he drinks. We've got one guy going and getting potions and stuff like that. Doesn't matter while we're. Doesn't matter because we gotta wait so long anyway. 10 minutes now. 10 more minutes. Oof. Playing another game now on my phone while we're waiting. It's not going great. It is. I mean, I'll probably win, but do not like what's happening right now. So for the new people coming in, we just wiped on Neff. It's going to be about 9 minutes before we get another attempt. So yeah, about 9 minutes. Okay. That was super close, and I wasted a. I had to use a shield wall, so we won't have a shield wall next attempt. That's not great. What we got? So 6 minutes. Worst part about it is I don't even want any gear from Neff. The head's not bad. That ring's not bad at all. I don't know if I want it though. I don't know. I don't know if that replaces my Band of Akira. I'm just not sure. Oh, I need to talk to, where's she at? Maybe not. Oh, she does. Okay, that'll help. We got about 4 minutes. Just the consumes that if we kill him on this attempt, just the consumes that I've spent would be like hmm, 40, 50 gold. We got some guildies trying to like coax the other members into death rolling. Oops, I'm not doing that. I don't bet. So whoever hits one first here has to pay the other 250 gold. Jeez. Minty's lost like 400 or 500 gold tonight just on death rolls. He now he's going for 400. Ah! Oh my god. He lost another 400 gold. Is this guy a mage? Because if he's not a mage, I don't know how he's making enough money to do this. Where's he at? He's a priest. Oof. Okay. Okay. This one. This is it. Third time's a charm. If we don't make it here, it's past our 12 is our raid night cutoff. So we'll be done. So hopefully we take him out. He just said he lost 945 gold from death rolling. So that's a mount. That's an epic mount. That's crazy. All right. Did I do this? No, I didn't do that one yet. Okay. This time I'll probably use a greater shadow protection pot early when Nef spawns because it didn't seem like I needed a mighty rage potion early on that fight. Uh, Trying to decide if that's a good idea. Just waiting on these two guys right here. Dragons off. I wonder if I should go. I'm gonna go ahead and use the life-giving gem instead of my 2% crit trinket because it seems like I'm doing really well on threat. Um, but I'll go ahead and use the other defensive cooldown since I don't have shield wall this attempt. I'm gonna go for that. Hopefully everything works out. All right, got that one. This one is a lost hope, so I'm gonna go for this one. I don't want to use the rage when there's no point. Revenge and shield slam are the most rage efficient threat threat abilities. So it's kind of where I'm gonna be leaning towards on these kind of fights, just because there's so many mobs and you don't have enough rage a lot of times to get threat on everything. But I'm doing really well. This is working out really well. Just shield slamming and then getting a revenge. Um, Super easy. Shield slam, revenge. This is when it gets a little crazy, when there's two. Um, Shield Slam Revenge. See, it gets a little bottlenecked right there. It's okay. But this is going really well. So yeah, now we're getting a little bottlenecked. I'm not gonna use the rage on a cleave. Zelda's got that one. Zelda's got that one as well. So I'm gonna stick with this, get the new ones coming in. All right, we got this. Threat's doing well. I've still got my AoE. Okay, this is craziness. I'm actually taking a lot of damage. What is going on? We're taking a lot. Mocking below that. Alright, we gotta go, go, go. Okay, now I gotta get my threat up as fast as possible. I will probably... Oh, it's craziness. I need to use a... I needed to use that one there. The potion because Elsa, our mage, is above me in threat. Okay. Hopefully that's all I need for the raid. For the rest of this fight, I mean. In terms of mighty rage potions. Born's creeping up on me on threat. I think I'm okay. Okay, the roar. I gotta switch stances. He's not. I think we're overturning a little bit. After those fears, I think the boss is getting overturned, and so we're getting the raid's getting breathed a little bit. We've gotten a few deaths from it. Threat's good though. I think we're okay. Oh, I didn't. I missed it. I missed that fear. That was bad. Very rarely miss those, but okay. Warrior Call. This is a big one. This is one of the most dangerous ones that we had to deal with. I'm gonna go ahead and use a Shadow Protection Potion in case I have to start tanking. It's pretty pretty dangerous. That was a quick rotate. Two people got killed right there on that breath. It's not good. Got that fear. Okay. I think we're okay on this one. But I mean, I said that last time, right? So we don't know. You never know. Roar. These roars can be really dangerous too, especially when everyone's repositioning. We just gotta call that it's 40%. At 30, he'll summon the skeletons again. So priest call. So that's the one where priests cannot directly heal their teammates. It puts a debuff on teammates. So they have to use bubbles and they have to use renews. Got a call for demo shout when we didn't need it because the bear shout was already up, so I wasted 20 rage on that. So that's good. But whatever, it's okay. Still doing good on threat. I'm gonna help on totems with this one because we got the call that he's almost um at 30% and he'll summon those skeletons. And we don't want to have to deal with the skeletons and the totems at the same time. That's a pretty bad mix. Okay. We got a call to stop DPS because it's a druid call. I I personally feel like I, f- I feel like personally feel like that's a good call to do the skeletons on. Um, See, like now we got a priest call. This is one of the worst ones to do it on. He's shield walling, so okay, they've got these. They've got these. All right, so it's a good thing I. Dick. Oh my God. Wow. 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 They're so close. They're so close. I had the curse debuff and I got deleted and I didn't have time to use my cooldowns. 20k. Oh my God. Oh my God. What if that was close. That's crazy. Wow. Wow. That was crazy. Clicked both of these cooldowns as I died. It's whack, but look at that. What I'd take. Took about 7K right there, and a melee swing, all with the debuff on me. So, all right, I'm gonna take a break. I'll probably end up streaming. I know, right? So close. But I'll probably end up streaming my druid again tonight. Probably. We'll see what actually happens. But I think I'm gonna do some more. I've got to finish up in Deathless before we go to Stranglethorn Vale on my druid. Um, thank you guys for watching. Justin, it was good seeing you again, man. And I'll catch y'all next time.